Hi, everyone. PickDogs.com. Mitch, Jay, Chris, and Costi here for the Friday show. Of course, the last show before the weekend show, which is our Saturday and Sunday shows, which will be the NBA playoff edition. Full playoffs, 4 games tomorrow. I think there's 4 Sunday also, my guess.
Yes, sir.
The NBA does it, which is good. I think it was fun to have a light day yesterday. I feel almost refreshed, like we had a little bit of a vacation. Still took us an hour and 20 minutes plus to do a 5-game show, but it's expected, And but anyways, I'm ready to go. I love today's card. I love the NBA card, and I love the baseball card a lot. We love you long time in this baseball card. Jay, what's happening?
Nothing much, man. It's like you said, I'm loving the baseball card today too. I might have the most plays that I've had all season in baseball today. So I'm excited for the baseball card play-in tournament. 2 teams are going home today. Adios, amigos. We'll see you next season. And 2 teams, well, they're probably setting themselves up to get ran out of the building against the 1 seeds. But hey, the play-in tournament has been fun to see thus far. We'll see how it shakes out. So, money making Friday. Glad to be here with the guys. Let's make some money today.
Let's get it going. How about you, Chris?
Yeah, doing well. Yeah, it's weird. We have a 5-game card, and it still feels like business as usual. But now we get back into it. So we got a loaded card all weekend long. Even though there's smaller NBA and NHL cards, still lots of action. I'm excited for it.
Jay, is this a split jam session? I'm looking at loading here on YouTube. It's like, wait a minute, man. Yeah. What the hell's going on?
It is.
Splitting up the jam session. Double jam session.
It is.
Wow.
They'll be out in a second.
Yeah, double jam session.
The pre-jam and the after jam?
No, he's got 1 game and then the other game.
Yeah.
1 game, next game. I put 420 on our thing, but it's actually 419. I'll fix that.
You're just thinking 420.
I know that's what is that, the weed legalization day?
Tomorrow, baby.
No, it's not. It's like it's the anniversary to smoke weed. So like the key is you want to smoke. Back when I was younger, it was not only do you smoke all day on 420, but you smoke extra at 4:20 on 420.
Ironically, I think it's also Costi's anniversary here at Pick Dogs. So kind of got it all going on here.
Yeah.
1 year in, just happened just like that. He hasn't been on video with us for a year, but he's been with us for a year.
That's right.
Crazy.
1 year.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was at remember when we first started, I was actually on my bachelor party in Puerto Rico the first weekend. So it was like really stressful. We were putting everything together and then getting everything lined up and then I had to go away to my bachelor party. But we made it work. And look, now we got Chris giving out Nerfies. I never was in a business where Nerfies were part of the game, and now Chris has enlightened me on these new, woke bets is what I call them. Real woke. But very excited. It's summertime for me is great. It's like I could take a step back, but also absolutely crush baseball, man. I love baseball. I don't watch nearly as much baseball as I watch any other sport, but absolutely love betting it.
It's the weirdest thing. Like my mouse will go out. It's like I have a way to solve it, but I have a bunch of computers and I have a bunch of computers in the same room. And they all have different things, and somehow I think the signals get crossed, So not a big deal. But yeah, it was so weird, man. Only 5 games yesterday. Went out to dinner, man. It was like crazy.
Where'd you go?
Time.
What was the food selection?
I had ceviche. I had poke. I had what else did I have? Ceviche, poke. I had. I can't remember what else I had. Was that good? What else did I have? Oh, octopus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fried or grilled?
I just grilled. Same place that Chris and I went for dinner.
Nice.
Yeah. That's where Chris and I dined.
It's not Spago.
It's not Spago, but it's nice.
You know, I didn't get a chance to go to Spago.
Yeah, I know. You stood us up. Yeah, we went. Don't worry about it. We covered it.
No, that was the day I was like protecting the seats with my life.
We covered it. Don't worry. We covered.
Bobby and I were just like, we're fighting for our lives in those seats.
And you guys were texting us. We're just like, hold on a second. We're dining over here. Spago.
Oh man, Vegas was fun.
Always fun, man. We'll be back. I got at least 3 trips planned to Vegas, 4 trips for this year for Vegas still planned. So I'll probably have more than that. But I have 4 Vegas trips that are in the books. Like 2 of them plane ticketed and hoteled.
No, I'm definitely in. That was March Madness is always for sports betting is the most exciting. That first weekend, man.
I gotta say, college football Saturday is usually pretty good too. You know, if you get that college football Saturday, because early season college football Saturday, you got college football Saturday, you've got Major League Baseball and the NFL on Sunday, and baseball on Sunday too with the NFL. And then usually it might play a little bit of ponies then.
I think I like the stagger. I like the stagger of the first 2 days of March Madness where you could kind of get your feel for the day, and then like later on, it just constantly keeps coming, and it's not too much. Like college football Saturdays, like 20 games at once. Here, each screen, it was good. It's the good side. Well, at least what we had, the viewing party was incredible.
A month ago already. Can you believe that?
I know.
Already a month ago.
Oh, you didn't see this. We didn't talk about this, but so Barry used to be a basketball player when he wasn't like old. And he came out there and he tried to shoot. He like airballed it like 20 feet short. He's like, I don't think I can play this game anymore. I think Jay was out there. You remember that, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
He just
Costi was quietly like a silent assassin. Like he was coming out and he was just drilling shots from outside. I was like, okay,
it's not my. I almost tripped on Jay's hat.
I remember that.
I choose not to run. I don't play.
Jay's hat falls off. Somehow it goes directly under my foot, and while I'm shooting a layup, like slip, almost do a complete split. It was dangerous.
And you tried calling him for a flagrant 1. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't play hoops. I'm doing the plank. I'm doing the plank challenge though. So plank.
Are you?
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm up. It's that by the end of April, I'll be able to do a 3-minute plank.
Nice.
I did 2 minutes I did 2 minutes and 15 seconds today.
I will
That's
not.
good. It's good.
I'll make it to the 3 minutes.
You will.
I will. It's just I struggled through like that 1:30 to 2 minute zone. I struggled in there, but now it's like I've got it. You know, I have a good method down. You kind of have to take your head out of it, you know.
That's what I was gonna say. It's all about white noise or having some kind of comfortable music, just like
well, I like the Chili Peppers. Everyone knows that. But besides that, you know, I do I count, you know, from 1 to 100. And the thing is, I try and do like a slow count. So by the time I'm at 50, we're already at 1 minute and 15 seconds, you know, or more. So it's like this is flying. I'll see if I can make it to that 3 minutes by April 30th. That's my goal. Down 6 pounds and I'm planking 215. I'm going to get it this time. Oh, man. It's tough getting old, man. I'll tell you that much.
You know, lately, so I've been getting a lot of calls from the different numbers that we have listed for the packages, and people never believe that they're actually speaking to me. So I always start off with, ask me a Costi question. Like, it's like I have to verify my identity. Like, you know, that security question where you have to fill out on every like website, like, who's your best friend? You know, what's your favorite color? It's like one of those. And it's always, I'm always intrigued of what the questions are. None of them have been really like funny yet, but I think soon there'll be a good one. Did you succeed with taking a push-up with Ruffolo on your back? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Hell no.
Yeah, but
Hell to the no.
That's a generic question. Anybody could just say no.
Yeah, that's generic. That's why I'm waiting for something like
what fell out of your pocket when you did the headstand push-up?
that. Yeah, but that's hard because you
But
can't.
then that verifies that's you.
Jay, did you post your new short from that day on yours?
On my Instagram, I did, yes.
Nice.
Yes,
So
sir.
it'll be out on our regular YouTube probably today.
I think y'all will like that one if you haven't seen it yet. I think y'all.
I think it's your best one. It's that one.
You have a very good like sitting assertiveness.
We're a bunch of good-looking guys, Costi. That's really what it all comes down to.
He means business, which he is, because you can see now their small talk doesn't work for Jay. Right
Like I said,
he's dialed in.
we're a bunch of good-looking guys.
He's totally dialed in right now.
And I'll be ready. Where's the jam session?
Where's the jam session? 2 parts. Whoa! Whoa!
I like that. There we go. This Costi bet favorites would be my question for him. Very good one. That is a good one.
Costi
Costi
have the Dodgers minus 210 today versus the Mets.
Yamamoto.
I would love me some Mets.
Does Costi think that his favorite pitcher, who he should not be named, on the Toronto Blue Jays win the Cy Young?
Yasmin?
No, I don't say his name. We don't talk about his name. It's not even worth it. It's like you're just giving credit to somebody that gets overvalued every single outing.
Ruffolo. Oh, a twirl short video.
Stop it. Never mind. That makes sense now.
Did you twirl at any point? And like,
he twirled. He twirled.
That doesn't count. It's like talking about winning the bet after the morning after.
I would have filmed it.
Twirled,
I would have filmed it, but what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It's just the way that it is. We don't kiss and tell.
There you go.
He was twirling. I think he double twirled.
I didn't see. I don't believe it.
I twirled and then I went back around.
Yeah, I think he did the
There
double.
wasn't enough room for me to do a full twirl, so I had to stop what I was doing and go back the way I came.
Yeah. It was right in the VIP room, right where you were, too. Oh, Costi was sitting here. I'll just twirl where he would have been.
Yeah, Bobby was running that room. He was working that room like nobody other.
I talked to Bobby yesterday. 36 bros, 41 dudes.
A lot of I love yous.
There's a few I love yous, but it's like, no, Bobby actually has some good things cooking. We're going to do some stuff. We got stuff that we're doing with Tony's, stuff we're doing with Bobby. Should have it wrapped up within the next couple of days, and that will certainly help a lot of things. But anyways, what's up?
I said I'm impressed that he went to the double cheek kiss within like 24 hours with me.
Oh, Bobby?
Yeah. 24 hours. Like
Normal.
that's how like we went from like not knowing each other to like double cheek kiss.
Oh yeah, he'll double cheek kiss you without a drink. You know, it's like not without as much as buying you a drink.
Costi's like, don't threaten me with a good time.
I mean, it was just it came out of nowhere. It was kind
like,
of
oh yeah, it's like Sam, my dog. You know, you go in for the snuggle and he's tongue down the throat. Man. It's like, Sam gets me on that one. It's like,
I mean, at least you know Sam for more than 24 hours.
Oh man, I can't even tell you how many times he's got me on that one too. It's like, man. Anyways, we got the Cubs and the Marlins. We got the Redlegs taking on the Angels and the Pirates against the Red Sox. Jay, your man Bayo is a dog here in Pittsburgh today. What do you think of these three?
Hey, I think I'm on them Red Sox, man. Short, sweet, simple. Quinn Priester. I like Quinn. We haven't seen him yet this season.
Quinn the Eskimo.
You know what I mean? I like Quinn. Quinn, he's trying to work his way onto the list of my guys. He's not on there yet, but he could be soon. But today I got to fade his ass because I'm taking the guy that is on there, Brian Bayo. It's my Red Sox argument, man. Many people just writing these boys off. I still think there's value with them. Until they completely fall off the map, there's value on them, and especially with their ace on the mound today in Bayo. Sign me up. Same thing I said about the Marlins yesterday. We're just going to fade their ass until they wake up, unless Luzardo's on the mound. Luzardo's probably going to go tomorrow now instead. Or is it a doubleheader today? Or no?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave. I would lean Cubs. The price is kind of too much for me in that one to really play it, but I lean Cubs. And then I don't really like that Angels-Cincinnati game.
Chris?
I could have sworn you said Quinn Priester.
I did.
Oh my goodness. Give me the Red Sox run line. You don't get many opportunities like this. Quinn Priester was batting practice for other teams, opposing teams last year. Brian Bayo.
I love Priester.
I like Priester.
You guys can have him. I'll trade him for a bag of Doritos and a Fanta.
Fading your ass.
Give me the Red Sox. They play better on the road. Both these teams.
I'm on the Red Sox. I'm on the Red Sox too, but I like Priester.
Fading your ass.
They play. They play the Red Sox for whatever reason play better on the road. Did love what I saw from the Pirates in that series against the Mets. Yeah, I think the Red Sox can keep the momentum going here. So I'll take the Red Sox money line, but I'll sprinkle on the reverse run line as well. And I'm going to go with Cincinnati in that game against the Angels. Nick Lodolo looking like the starter here for the Reds. Really good season debut. And I'm just concerned for Tyler Anderson that he's going to start regressing a little bit here. Had the nice first couple starts to the season, but I keep saying it. We know what Tyler Anderson is capable of. A guy that's fully capable of tossing out a high 4, low 5 ERA by season's end. I think Lodolo's a better starter here at Great American. I think Anderson gets lit up here. So give me the Reds at home.
Costi.
Yeah, the only one I really like here is Boston. This team at 10-10 lost most of their games at home, but they've been playing extremely well on the road. Usually very uncommon in baseball that's the case, where you're just that bad at home. But Boston's been 7-3 on the road. I can get them on a short favorite with one of their studs on the mound. And I think the Pittsburgh Pirates are – we caught them early in the season, but you could see that they're too young and inconsistent to be playing them consistently, and let alone laying a favorite price. So I'm going to take Boston on the road. Not a game that I love out of these three, but if I can get them on a short price with a stud on the mound, I'm going to ride it. So give me Boston.
Red Sox. Boo.
I'm going for Quinn the Eskimo here, the mighty Quinn, as we like to call him. Yeah, one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite Dead encore songs, for sure. Come all without, come all within, not seen nothing like the mighty Quinn. And I think this guy, he's got top of the rotation stuff, man. He does, and it's just a matter of putting it all together in one fine package. And I think today's his day. against this pathetic Red Sox team, which got basically worked at home the entire series. We know they were strong on the road to start the season. Now they go to Pittsburgh. Raise the Jolly Roger, taking the Pirates. I also like the Marlins-Cubs over and over. I like the yes runs first inning. 18-mile-an-hour wind blowing out to left. I like the over again. I like the first 5 over. I like the Cubs over. I like the Marlins over. I like Puck over. I like Talion over. I like over, under strikeouts.
The wind is that way.
The wind is blowing out to left at 18 miles an hour, which we all know a Wrigley wind at 18 miles an hour is 40 everywhere else.
Is it from Kansas City? That's the question. Is it from Kansas City?
The wind
it's coming from Kansas. But
this is the wind coming.
The last time I heard Mitch do this rant about over, I listened. It just happened to be under in the national championship game. I took everything that he told me blindly, under, cashed a big parlay ticket. So if you guys are hearing this, just saying, I don't hear this often, but this over is I'm in.
Jameson Taillon pitching with
I'm
an
in.
18-mile-an-hour wind out to left. There's a reason they don't put those Wrigley totals out until game day. And I'm telling you, it's like you see one under 7, you know it's coming in hard. You see one over 8, it's going out hard. This could be 20. I was at the Bears game where the guy kicked off on the field for the opening kickoff, and the ball went out of bounds sideways into the stands. The wind was coming so hard. Craziest thing. Devin Hester actually got a touchdown on one of those where they went for the field goal. It blew it into the corner of the end zone. The ball ran it all the way back. Anyways, Tyler Anderson sucks. Lodolo's great at home. I'm taking the Reds in that one. Next up, Spencer Turnbull's got a paying day job with the Phillies still, even though we see the regression taking place. I love a good Turnbull regression. Minus 190 odds. A lot of YouTube comments bashing my White Sox pick. It's the perfect storm. Got the Nationals up against Jays Astros, and we've got Clark Schmidt, who may or may not eat shit, up against Tyler Alexander and the Rays. Chris, let us know what's happening with this.
So, breaking news, I can in fact confirm that Clark Schmidt does enjoy eating shit. Give me the Rays there. It's always a competitive series, regardless of how, different standings these two teams may be. It's always competitive. I think it's going to be no different here. I think it's Sean Alexander for the Rays in the opener role, or sorry, Tyler Alexander, sorry. And I think the Rays can get it done here. Again, I'm just not seeing Clark Schmidt as a minus 160, kind of pitcher. Let's give me the value with the Rays in that one. I'm going to take a shot on Washington in the plus money. Just like what I saw from the Nationals in that last series. The Houston Astros, I just don't think we can trust them. I know it's Justin Verlander. I know he's making a season debut here. And maybe it'll be a big boost for this pitching rotation, see him come back. But yeah, I just don't trust the Astros right now, especially at this kind of price and values on the Nationals here.
Costi.
Hear me out here. The Chicago White Sox have 3 tee times behind me yesterday. 12 of them. I watched these guys play. They're partaking in extracurricular events. They're hacking up the course, running around like maniacs. They're not going to be ready for the Phillies tonight. They're not dialed in. If Jay was playing baseball, he wouldn't be playing golf the day before a series and partaking in other activities. Give me the alternate run line on Philly laying 2.5 at home. They're going to blow this team out. Hacks.
I'm all over the White Sox. Almost every YouTube comment criticizing my White Sox pick. Crochet is a stud, former first round pick up against Spencer Turnbull, who, I mean, let's call it what it is. As Jay says, we'll call a spade, but I literally wiped my ass with this guy. I mean, he just sucks. He's a guy who was last time out, it was just perfect because we knew he had the 0.0 ERA going in. We know he's a 5+ guy, right? So he's just going to regress, play to the back of his baseball card, if you will, and look for the White Sox to absolutely tee off on him. And then the coup de grace, the Phillies bullpen. Oh my God. We're going to see the White Sox come out of this series hitting well over the Mendoza line from righties against righties and lefties, which of course they're batting about 179 right now as a team. But that's beside the point. Look for them to unload here. Spencer Turnbull is, I mean, you can't spell ass without Turnbull. I mean, it's just, everyone knows that. Mackenzie Gore, I bet against him last time with the Oakland A's and my boy Joe Boyle. And 11 strikeouts. I mean, he just absolutely destroyed them. And once again, same thing. What kind of leash is Justin Verlander going to have in this game as far as how many pitches he's going to be able to go? It's his first start of the year. So it's basically like a pitcher in his first, start of the year. So 3-4 innings tops, depending on how many balls they can foul off. And I mean, I like the Nationals in this one because once again that Astros bullpen straight ass, and then Clark Schmidt does eat shit, and Tyler Alexander. I don't know. The Rays just happen to own the Yankees, man. They just beat them up, so I'm gonna take the Rays in this one. Jay, I know you hate the Rays. I know you love the Astros. He's muted. He's indifferent. It sounds like he's picking the White Sox. It sounded like you said White Sox.
I saw him know White Sox.
Clearly said White Sox.
They're hacks, man. I'm telling you. Don't bet on the White Sox.
You know nothing about sports. The White Sox are the greatest institution in all of baseball. Southsider. Gotta love it. I love going to White Sox games. Jay, do you ever hear disco night at White Sox when the White Sox had disco night? Google it. Costa, you know about disco night for the White Sox?
No.
Google it. This is the type of organization you're up against. They had disco night. Everyone brought all their disco records to Comiskey Park. They put them all in the middle of the field and lit off a bomb and blew them up right in the middle of the field. There was a fire and a riot. They had to cancel the game. Did it before the game, man, instead of after. But this is who you're messing with. I mean, that's right. Yeah. Disco night.
Give us the year, please, when this
It had to be like right in the heart of disco in the 70s.
Right. So we're trying to. I can't live in the past when I'm trying to pick a winner today. Sorry.
You're foolish and lack vision.
It's okay.
You might as well just tail Ruffolo.
Hey man, Ruffalo's hot.
Good time to fade his ass.
No. Not gonna happen.
I'm on the Yankees run line.
What?
Yeah, Schmitty.
This is what happens when he does 2 jam sessions. He just lost his mind.
Fading the Rays, man. They're not the same Rays. I'm gonna continue to beat the table and say that. I'm not the hugest Yankees guy. I'm not. I think they're overrated, overvalued. But they're probably gonna kick the crap out of the Rays today. Like I could just see this being like a 6-0 Yankees win. The Rays might get one in the series, but I think the Yankees pretty much dominated. Yeah, give me New York in that one. I don't like that plus money. I think the Yankees are that sizable or favorites for a reason. Tyler Alexander finna get his ass lit up. Give me how many home runs he gave? He got 5 on the season already. Give me Give me Stanton. Home run. Giancarlo. Home run. Give me the Nationals. Money line. Easy. Every day of the week. Mackenzie Gore. I'm going to go out there and pitch at Jim. I don't care that old man Verlander on the mound. It just sets up for him to get cranked in his first outing. It just creates value on the other side. The Astros are 6-14, bro. They're 20 games in and they're 6-14, yet they're still pricing them like they're the Astros, bro. And if they're going to continue to give us value, fading their ass, sign me up. And Mitch, I'm with you. I'm on Gary Crochet and them White Sox, man. Fuck.
He's on the hype train.
I'm on the hype train. Let's go. Let's go. White Sox. Let's get it done today. I'll take a money line.
Speaking of the hype train, man, how about all these guys in the transfer portal? Because like we had the early transfer portal in college football. Now there's the real transfer portal. And man, are there guys in there like so Cormani McLean, the guy that we lost out to Colorado, is back in the portal now. It's like, I mean, he was our guy, man, and we lost him, and he went to portal. Well, now no one will touch his ass, because of that. But there's some other good players in there. We're in the market. We lost Parrish too, a really good running back, into the portal, Henry Parrish. Yeah, there's a lot of good players in there. Of course, we got the cream of the crop. We got Cam Ward. So, yep, national championship, number 6. Hanging on the board. You got to look at the Google images for Disco Demolition Night, man. There's just some great pictures on there, man, of like all the flames and rioting, all the fires and rioting going on. Crazy. What a great idea. They would never do that at Wrigley, man. I'll tell you that much. Never. Chris is a Cub fan. Got the Guardians and the A's. Tristan McKenzie trying to put it together up against Joe Boyle. Got Chris Sale against Jay's main man, Andrew Heaney.
King Dog.
Braves versus Rangers. I think that's the Apple TV game.
It is.
Today. And I don't know about this Apple TV game. They put 2 games on Apple every Friday night. I don't know. I'm in, I'm out. I have Apple TV. I put it on the iPad, I watch it, whatever, with the other games. But I don't know. Why do I have to put it on the iPad? Why can't I just watch it on the regular TV? Well, I have the Apple TV on the TV, but not on all the TVs, just on one. You only need one Apple TV to watch Palm Royale. You watching, Chris? You in?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I need to get it. I need to get into it.
Costy's not in it. Costi only likes crappy shows like, what's that one? Yellow Jackets.
I can't believe you hate on me for Yellow Jackets.
It's so shitty.
Shogun. Fantastic. Yellow Jacket.
So shitty.
Now I got this new one that's really weird.
Yellow Jackets, the thing that I hate most about it is that it really took me about a season and a half to really find that utter disdain and disgust for it. It's like when you get into these magical explanations, when you backed yourself into a corner with a plot where either you got nowhere to go or you've lost all creativity, and all of a sudden it goes to a magical experience. It's like, that's where you lose me, man. That's when you lose me. I don't even understand it.
I'm on 3 body problems now.
3 body problems? I got 99 problems.
DB Weiss, the guy that created Game of Thrones, did this. So
they played 99 problems during my workout.
But
bitch ain't one of them. Got 99 problems.
That
they
and
bleep
then,
out.
Dragons is coming back. House of Dragons coming back this summer.
Got some really bad taste.
You guys don't have no culture. That's what it is.
No
Jay
culture.
doesn't even know what TV is. No culture.
He's texting, man. He's texting. Jay's got a new car. He's texting. Costy's got a new car. He's texting.
I'm not texting. I'm dialed in, man.
Everyone's got new cars, man. Chris, you got a new car too?
No, I'm still stuck on my 2022 Civic.
I'm not allowed to drive in the lower 48.
Driving with you was terrifying.
Get over it, man. Get over it. That's why I have a
Tell
driver.
the curb that. Tell the curb. Tell the curb to get over it.
This is why I have a driver.
Good God. Costi just throwing strays over here.
I'm just saying. He told me. He said he's just not a good driver.
And we also got the Royals and the Orioles. Alec Marsh versus Dean Kramer. Jay loves him some Kramer. Who's first? Is it me? Did you go on the last one, Chris?
Yeah, I did.
All
One
right.
first, I think.
Am I first on this one? Or
Sure.
last?
Go
I think I'm
first.
first. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Royals here, getting the plus price at home. Dean Kramer's 1-2 on the year. They've actually played each other already when Marsh pitched, and they won the game in early April. So I like Kansas City at home in this spot. I think this is one of those series where I think Baltimore is going to steal a game or two. I just don't think it's going to be tonight. I mean, Kansas City's been playing great at home. And again, as much as I love the O's and they're very resilient and they get it done, they're the comeback kids, man. And it's much tougher to come back when you're on the road than at home. They've had 9 comeback wins this year, which is absolutely insane this young into a season, but they're still getting overvalued by the books, and Kansas City's not. I mean, you're getting value with a team that has very similar record, and you're getting a plus price at home. Again, I have the shirt on, and I'm a Baltimore Orioles fan, but I bet with money and other people's money, and I respect other people's money, so I'm not going to put them out there because I'm an emotional bettor. I'm here to make my clients wealth. So give me the Kansas City Royals.
We get it, Costi. You're not a you know what I mean?
Homer.
You're not a
Homer.
You don't bet
Homer.
favorites.
Dallas Mavericks, Texas Rangers, Dallas Cowboys.
Jay's Panthers, Hornets, and any team
Panthers,
that
Hornets.
remotely associated.
Panthers, Hornets,
Charlotte 49ers. He
Coyotes.
likes the took Charlotte 49ers over Texas in football. Took Charlotte Panthers.
Colorado. Hashtag we coming.
They don't even have a team anymore. They lost all their players. They only have 2 players in the whole 3 players in the whole team, man.
I jumped the gun last year. This is the year.
They lost. Everybody's in the portal on that.
Nah, all the non-factors are in the portal.
Cormani McLean, the non-factor. Yeah, right.
Non-factor. He couldn't be on the field last year. Yeah.
He played. He was a true freshman last year.
Bye-bye, Cormani. Bye-bye, Brody.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye. We'll see you later.
Shador Sanders rising, and we coming.
We coming.
Anyways, man, I like. I'm on the Royals, man, too, with Alec Marsh against Kramer. I'm fading his ass. The Royals have won 8 in a row at home, and they're just they're not quite at the Pathy 10 mark, so we'll take them. I also like Boyle up against Tristan McKenzie in Cleveland. Guardians coming home from Boston. Maybe a little bit too much chowder on the brain. And we'll go with Boyle, who pitched really, really well last time out. Just was on the wrong end of Mackenzie Gore's gem. And, Andrew Heaney's my homeboy. Chris Sale, when he was on the White Sox, I loved him. But now that he's on any other team, I don't have to love him anymore. I still kind of hold it against him when he cut up the team uniform because he didn't like their choice that particular day. It's like the oddest thing ever, right? Remember that? When he cut up the uniform, like they gave him the uniform and he said, I don't want to pitch in this uniform. And he cut it up into little pieces. They sent him home, 5-day suspension. How are you getting contact without leaking the number?
Yeah, I'll leak it.
What, with Costi?
Yeah, I put it on there. It's no secret. Just if a woman answers, don't yell at her. Something, wife might answer sometimes.
I'm on Kramer today, man. I know the Royals hot at home. But this is the O's, man. These are the spots where I like the O's. You know what I mean? This is the quiet spot for the O's. You know what I mean? The spots where they not overvalued. That's the spots for Baltimore. Give me Kramer.
You stop this stuff. Trying to imitate me in the picture. Like that's what he's trying to do.
It's the gun show, bitches.
And,
Costi did like 85 curls before the picture. It's all pumped up.
Man. That's when I was a very heavy power lifter. No more.
Joe Boyle, man, I can't trust him. I trusted him last
Boyle.
He did all right. It wasn't really his fault. I mean, he only gave up one earned. He looked all right in that stuff.
It was great. Mackenzie Gore was ridiculous, man, in that game.
So I can't really just be mad at him. But my guy McKenzie on the other side, another guy on the list of my guys. I like Tristan.
He's off my list. He's off.
He's off already. It's early. I think he get it done today. Guardians money line is probably going to be in a parlay of mine or two today. Is it a premium? No. Am I going to bet them today? Yes. So that's kind of how that is. But y'all knew this soapbox was coming. Y'all knew this was coming. Y'all might as well have booked this already. Minus 200. Minus 200. Minus 200. Why are they disrespecting?
Disrespect. I knew it was coming. 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 Disrespect.
Why are they disrespecting us, man? We are the World Series champs, bro. Like, what the hell is going on here? Is Heaney my favorite guy to back? No, he's not. Do me and Heaney have our issues? Yes, we do. But we know what the key is for the Rangers. It's the offense. That's the offense. It's the offense.
My wife here's my.
Are you guys going to therapy to work these out, or what, Jay?
I think. Who, me and Heaney? Yes, we are.
Did you know, Costi, that Jay and I were talking on FaceTime, and my wife came by and said, disrespecting our ass.
She's good with because she hears it all, and it's like subliminal for her. Just like she imitated me during the football season. That was good.
It was funny as hell. It caught me off guard.
Disrespecting us.
Man, look, man. Plus 170 with the World Series champ. All y'all Braves lovers can take them all y'all want, bro. This shit's gonna be hilarious. Y'all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what are you doing with that Spencer Strider futures?
Got him. Burn.
You know what I mean? I don't think they're anything special. Coming back home and just all this value on the better team. Sign me up.
I'll tell you one thing too, man. Chris Sale.
Don't look crazy over there, Roof. You see this?
I'm gonna tell you.
This makes us a better team.
Well, Jay,
better team.
Oh,
Chris Sale.
All right. Okay.
Chris Sale against your do not bet list Marlins got roughed up, man. He got roughed up last time out. 6 hits, 3 walks, 5 earned, a bomb. Yep. It all.
We beat the team that put them out the playoffs last year. I think that makes us, in fact,
wow.
Real quick, because I just
saw hold on. Because Fairleigh Dickinson beat Purdue, does that mean
for that season? Hell yeah, I do.
Can we be done with the Astros? Not the Astros, the Hawks. Romanelli Wednesday. Can we just put an end to that for future?
Well, they ended it for themselves. They ended it for themselves.
Yeah, the Bulls buried that
like ever, forever. Like just
Bulls buried that.
Please. I just saw his name. That's all I could think about.
Raul's here. Hide the booze.
Is he back to the Yankees?
Hide the booze. All right. I'm gonna have to look at Jay with the chain on.
Yo, boy,
I like it. He looks like with the jumpsuit, like
here we go.
From Run DMC.
What are the odds of a Ruffolo Braves run line coming?
-2.
No.
I'm gonna say -255.
No, he's dialed in, man. Telling you.
-2.
Don't sleep on Roof.
He's having a hell of a year. He should have took that bet when I gave it to him earlier.
No, believe me, I'm so close. Oh, it's gonna take me one day. I'm gonna pass this. It just takes one day because I'm like me. My last two losses. So instead of minus 200, both of them were run line games where I took the run line instead of taking just to win, and I lost them both. So I would have been plus 200 instead of minus 200. 400 swing. I would have been ahead of him, actually. So, but I'll get him. Braves run line the other night, and then yesterday Rays run line. Both of them were only 1-run wins. I lost both.
Ruth killing it right now. You know, I guess
it's okay, man. It's Mr. April. Mr. April.
You don't win championships.
You're taking the Braves today. I love you.
Hey, but it's those games in April that make those games in October more important. We know that.
Anyways,
nobody wants to hear about my statistics. Nobody cares.
What are your?
You did that on Monday. You guys took a snooze. There was a lot of snoozing.
What are your stats, Costi?
I'm up 20%.
Cherry picked his weight or whatever, and it's like
20%.
Good.
20%.
So this Braves Rangers game, this time slot's going to be total.
Hey, Bruce, stand up and do a sleepy twirl. You just did a sleepy.
I can't.
Spin in your chair. How about that? Just spin in your chair.
I'm leaving for this segment.
Can you just spin in your chair one time? That would be cool. Just a little spin. Keep going.
Keep as far as I can go.
No, keep going. Keep going. Mitch is in here. You can only.
I met it back there, and I just came back.
Oh my God, that's great.
Take the Braves, Roof. Come on, get it out. Take the Braves.
I'm actually not taking the Braves. This time slot's going to be sexy pick central for me here.
Okay.
We're going to go under in that A's and Guardians matchup. I think that's just going to be a low scoring battle. I think it's first to 4 wins that game. I was impressed with Joe Boyle, but I'm not giving up on Tristan McKenzie. He's one of my guys. And that Braves Rangers matchup, I'm taking the over 9.5. And I'm going to go with the first inning runs over 2.5 plus 425, over 3.5 plus 950. That's where I'm going in that one. Because let's face it, I trust Andrew Heaney as much as a fart after Taco Bell.
I get it.
Yeah. But while I'm not going to say they're the best team, the best lineup in baseball, they're really good. And they can get to Chris Sale. So for me, it's a potent Braves lineup against Andrew Heaney. Solid Rangers lineup against Chris Sale. I think we get runs early and often. So over 9.5 full game. You can maybe go over first 5 once I see it. But I like that first inning over as well. Over 2.5 plus 425. Over 3.5.
While that may be true, my guy, you gotta, that's Texas Astros. Like that's always gonna be that. You know what I mean? They always gonna be big beef. That's big beef right there. You know what I mean? There's no real beef Astros Atlanta. You know what I mean? So yeah, you might not get what I mean, but
what I miss, I'm guessing nothing.
Right. Roof did a twirl in the chair.
Yeah.
He did.
He did a slew of sexy picks.
Including that first inning over 2.5 at plus 425 and 3.5 at plus 950 in that Rangers Braves game.
I like pluses.
If you like plus, bet them Rangers. You betting it, Costi?
No.
Bro, you Mr. Dog, and you're not.
I know, but I'm not. I don't
You're Mr. Dog, bro. What are you doing?
Okay, it doesn't mean I have to take every dog on the board.
But you're Mr. Value. There's no more value than getting the World Series champ at plus 180.
Why are we talking about last year?
Because
what does it have to do with the price of tea in China right now?
No one brought that up, man.
What?
We would never. What? All of a sudden we care
How much
about
does
the
tea cost in China? What does that have to do with it?
So would we not say that the Nuggets are not the best team in the NBA right now?
I mean, there's 2 jam sessions, Costi.
Until somebody knocks you off, you're the champ.
1 jam session.
You get to pop shit all year. So y'all might as well buckle up because I'm finna pop shit all year.
Is
I mean,
there 4
we do
jam
pop
sessions
shit. They're just
tomorrow?
not- I just
Or
don't
is it
feel
1 jam
conviction
session?
to pop them tonight. I just don't.
Is it 1 jam session tomorrow or 4 jam sessions tomorrow? That's all I need to know.
We'll see.
You got 2
If
jam sessions.
I am a spot play guy that deals with, it's not my own opinion. I have a lot of information from groups coming in, and I choose to utilize that and broker it to my clients. I don't blanket just bet the Rangers just because they won the World Series last year. I don't have a play on the Rangers today. What do you want me to do?
I want you to bet the Rangers at plus 180 for the value. Why the hell are the Braves minus 200? Nobody could explain it to me. Still, why?
Starting pitchers.
Why?
Starting
Sale is not them.
pitchers.
It's not him. Sale is not him. He's not him.
Who is it?
I'm not sitting here saying that the Rangers are 1,000% winning this winning this baseball game today. That is not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is why the hell are the Braves minus 200? If somebody can explain that to me, then I'll understand. But no, bro, this is complete overvalue. The Dodgers, the Yankees, the Braves, overvalued more often than not. And if you fade their ass, you're gonna be just fine.
Sounds like a good argument to me.
I'm not disagreeing with you one bit. If I bet that game, I would be betting the Rangers. But I'm not betting.
Fair.
It's a 162 game season. There's basically NFL Sundays 7 days a week. It's not about everybody's a dog and everybody's a favorite every game predominantly. You got to pick your spots in baseball if you want to.
This is a spot.
Are you betting it, Mitch?
Yep.
Chris?
I'm not betting it.
Yeah,
I'm
we
betting
know.
the total,
Because-
if anything.
You know, I've kind of I've changed gears.
Hey,
I was with Jay for NBA. I'm now with Chris. I switched teams.
We've been down this road with Ruffolo.
I switched teams a lot. I
He's
was with
foolish,
Jay
he
all
lacks
year on NBA.
He's foolish. He lacks vision and is not an aggressive bettor. He bets money line and odds, run line and odds.
Oh
And
my
thinks
God.
it's a good idea.
Oh my God, here we go.
He's foolish and he lacks vision. That's why I'm hitting 50% of my baseball bets and showing a profit. And everybody else is at 58, 59% and barely ahead of me. And that's why I know over the long haul, I will continue to win because I will find value in the lines and I'll be fading their asses.
I'm finna catch y'all ass. Don't worry about it. I'm finna get.
Don't worry about it, Jay. Yeah, we're there. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I'm going 50% this year.
I'm down a unit. I think I'm down a unit right now. Baseball.
Yeah, not a big deal.
50% will cash you, I think, over 4,000.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm
Yeah.
going.
It will.
I'm
The way you
going.
play,
Hashtag
50% will cash you over 4,000.
Hey man, I'm not apologizing. I lost those 2 run lines. I'm not apologizing for it. Both were plus money, and both of them, the money line was over 145. So I'm not apologizing for it. I don't care. That's how I play. You know, I even had this conversation with Ron Romanelli yesterday, and he was like, "That's okay." You know, he goes, and I said, you know, I could have played the game, and he said it before I even said it. He's like, "That's not your game." You know, your game isn't minus 148 isn't your game. You know, I mean, some days we're forced to do it, right? Because there's no other plays. And this is what I do for a living. There are people out there that have purchased my packages. They expect a pick. They deserve a pick. I'm going to give them something. I don't have a choice, but given a choice on a 15-game card, I'm going to find anything, man, that's better than that. Chris Sale minus 195. You got to be fucking kidding me. In what world?
In
What planet, man? What planet are we living on?
That's my favorite bitch saying. I swear.
It's my favorite. It is one of my favorites.
What world?
What world?
Chris looks baffled.
If I was Chris, I'd be popping shit. I'd be shit. Catch me.
I'm the Rangers, man. I'm going down to the farm system, and I'm pulling lefties out of the freaking ground to throw against this team, man. It's like I'm telling you, you got to throw lefties against the Braves. That is what the secret is. The secret sauce. In righties, the secret sauce against the Braves. Left-handed pitching. It's their kryptonite.
SC, we can't bully the guy that's producing the most units right now. We can't. I mean, the beauty about what we do is everything's 100% documented. You can go to Pick Dogs Premium and the numbers are the numbers. The numbers are the numbers. We just give them a hard time because we can't.
Oh, because we know. I'm only here to fade his ass. I say that with love. And some truth.
Speaking of Chris, his favorite guy, Joe Ryan, the ace of the staff on the
Oh my God.
Yeah, but Ruffolo's hitting 59% of his picks. I mean, what's the probability of that throughout the course of the season? I'd say sell high.
Yeah, okay.
I might buy high. I ain't lying. I might buy high.
I have the lowest win total on the board of the leaders and the lowest winning percentage of anyone in the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Of the top 11 handicappers and units in baseball, I have the lowest winning percentage. And I'm proud of it. You know why? Value hunting. And I'm telling you, if I would have taken those two chalk ass favorites like the rest of these guys, I would have been there too. You know, but that's not my game. And I'm not apologizing for it.
Fair.
I'm not doing it. I play aggressive. I play to win, not to not lose. I will not play into the house's game.
We'll see if you win when it's all said and done.
Well, you know, everyone knows what I say. Press it up.
Push the button.
Press it up. It's like the dealers at a certain point, they even stop asking me. They just press it. That's when you know. I know they do. Like they just give me the change and like they press it up. Give me the change. Drop me $1. Drop me $5 so they get the even amounts. Drop me $5. Okay. Whatever, man. Doesn't take much.
Mitch be killing on the mods.
Costi.
Yes.
Flow with low response here. What's going on?
Vision like vision.
I have no idea what that's. Look, sounds like he's
someone-
talking hockey.
Yep. Talking hockey.
All right, we're off the show. How's that sound? It was nice seeing you, Chris. You go talk hockey somewhere else.
Take the mouse away from him. This
Take that hockey shit somewhere else.
Okay, his computer does that for him half the time when he moves his cursor on him.
We got. Did you get everyone give their picks in this slot? I think Jay tried to push it forward. Got the Twins taking on the Tigers. Jack Flaherty on the bump. Got Kyle Gibson serving for the Cardinals up against Freddie Peralta. And the Rockies and the Mariners. I did not know Emerson Hancock was a first-round pick until yesterday when we went over that draft. It was educational for me, too. Me?
Yep.
Everyone knows my days begin and end with fading Jack Flaherty.
Nah, Mr. Value. No, hell no. I'm not letting you get away with this, Mr. Value. Hell no.
Yeah.
No.
Run line.
He's gonna lay the run line, get plus
Run
one.
line. Plus 150.
Yeah.
With the Twins?
Plus 150. Well,
Yep.
yeah. The Twins are 6-11, so a 3-game home winning streak right here against the Tigers is right in order to put them close to 500. They're not gonna be 25%. Not against Jack Flaherty. They're not. I'm laying the run line here with Joe Ryan and the Twinkies. Might even lay 2.5. I also like we did that one. I also like to fade Kyle Gibson. I like the Yurfee. I like the team total over for the Brewers, and I like the over 7.5 for the game. And then I'm all on Seattle with Emerson Hancock at Colorado. Same thing. Over team total over, all those things. Dakota Hudson, he's a never was been. And there, I said it. I got it off my chest. It took me 6 seasons, but I said it, Chris. And I tell you what, it was liberating. He's a never was been, man. He's not a has been. He's a never was been. That's why the Cardinals cut bait with him. We got him and Flaherty in the same slot. Jay?
I'm on Flaherty.
Oh, God. I forbid you.
No, I have to.
What?
I have to, bro.
What?
The Twins minus 150. I fade them every day. They're not even. I can't. We got to give a little more time. It's still early. It's only 17 games in. They may not even be the 50-50 Twins no more. They may not be. They may just be ass. So until they wake up, bro, minus 150. I don't care if Joe Ryan was really the ace of this staff, man. I would not lay minus 150 with Joe Ryan. Hell no. Does Flaherty make me nervous? Most definitely. But getting the Tigers at plus money, the better baseball team, sign me up. I'm on the Tigers. And I'm on Freddie P. Freddie Peralta. Fading Kyle Gibson ass. It's that simple. I love fading the Cardinals too. So the Brewers, that's the easy one for me. The 40-60 Twins, Ray Brown, that might be right. We might start calling them that. The 40-60.
All right.
Yes, I will be.
Give me the under 7.5 in the Twins Tigers. I know these two pitchers not necessarily our favorites, but you also have two of the bottom 4 teams in terms of batting average against right-handed pitching this season. The Twins striking out against everybody. The Tigers, I don't trust them to do much here, so I'm going to take the under 7.5. I'm going to take the Brewers against the Cardinals. Freddie Peralta has emerged as the staff ace, and Kyle Gibson. Kyle Gibson starting to get roughed up and look like the Kyle Gibson of old. So I think the Brewers get to. They're 7-2 on the road, playing some solid ball away from home. Give me the Brewers and give me the Rockies. Emerson Hancock struggled in his lone road start against Milwaukee.
I thought you were going to say that he sucked something, but I didn't. I'm glad you left that out on this. Because that's right up your alley.
It is. It is. I'm not. It's not beneath me, but yeah. Think about Hancock. He struggled in Milwaukee in his own road start, and now you go from pitching at the most pitcher-friendly ballpark in baseball in Seattle, and now you go to the most hitter-friendly ballpark in Colorado. Seattle Mariners still striking out over 30% of the time against righties, and yeah, Dakota Hudson never was been, but you can still have a decent enough outing here. The Rockies, scoring 5 runs per game at home. They could do enough off Hancock here to at least steal this one. I think this is the most winnable game of the series for the Rockies. So give me the Colorado Rockies at plus money.
Dumbass. Costi.
Yeah, I'm with Chris on that one as well. Dakota Hudson has had no run support in all the games that he's pitched this year.
You know why? Because he sucks and they hate him. His teammates hate him.
That's okay. But he's not. He has the ability to keep it close. I think it's like Chris said, this is the game out of the series that I think they could actually sneak, and getting a plus price at home. I would never bet on Colorado on the road.
Sneak. Says the main talent of the reach around video.
The key to baseball is volume. You can't dial in on one particular game and expect to make money year after year or season after season. You've got to throw down heavy volume every day and play the underdog odds, like basically Mitch's strategy. High volume, dogs every day. Hit 50%, you're still cashing. That's the formula. Now, how you get to that point, well, that's the skill set that these 3 other gentlemen on the show have, including myself. And that's what makes us winning cappers and groups. So Colorado
Thanks,
plus
Koski, for
150.
that tidbit of wisdom.
Just giving you some motivation Friday, man.
Just the wisdom.
Motivation Friday on a money making Friday.
Money making Friday.
Hashtag blessed. Me and Jay have the same sense. Chris is borderline. Sometimes he's in, other times he's deeply offended. Takes a lot, but we get there.
It takes a lot. like we haven't hit that level in a while, but it's possible.
I've been there. Not as easy as with Rod. Push the button. It's easy. Just push the button.
He gets a chance to be the shooter.
Last slot. Jays, Padres, Mets, Dodgers, Los Serpientes, Giants. Hey, y'all see this right here? One of the guys that tremendously helped us get this done is on the mound tonight. Oddly enough, against the team that he helped destroy. I'm on Jordan Montgomery tonight, man. And them Los Serpientes Diamondback boys. Let's get it done, Monty. Let's get it done. I'm fading Blake Snell's ass. He's been terrible all season. And until he shows me that he's not going to be terrible, fading his ass. I kind of like a Corbin Carroll home run today. I can see it happening. Give me Los Serpientes money line. In all honesty, I would probably go Mets money line against the Dodgers. I don't bet the Mets often. I really don't, bro. I don't. Y'all know me. I love fading they ass. But the book's still out for me on Yamamoto. The book's still out, man. The book's still out. You know, he has looked much better recently. I'll give him that credit. You know, I will. You know, he went 2 games of looking really good. 5 innings, giving up no runs. The Padres did kind of get to him last time. I think the Mets may hit him a little bit. And then the bullpen for the Dodgers might give it up. I think it's just too much value to really pass up on the Mets here in this one. So, give me New York.
Chris.
That's funny.
I'm gonna go with the Mets here as well. Just going against this kind of price. You know, the Dodgers technically have the more potent lineup, but New York's offense has come alive in the last couple weeks. You know, they're 8-2 in their last 10. I think they can do enough here to steal this one from the Dodgers. Yamamoto's been hittable. We'll have to see if that's just against the Padres or if maybe it's a sign of things to come. But I think the value here is with the Mets. And I'm with you. I'm taking the Diamondbacks as well. Taking Los Serpientes on a Friday. Just Blake Snell got shelled in his debut. You know, the Diamondbacks, the second best batting average against, the best batting average against lefties with the second largest sample size of plate appearances. So give me the Diamondbacks here. I think Montgomery is a solid debut.
Yeah, I like the over in the Diamondbacks game. Both these teams score a lot of runs, and the number's very low just because of the credibility of the pitchers and their names. But Blake Snell this year has been to the over both games, and Montgomery This is his first outing, so you don't really quite know what to expect. But even go back to last year, he's more favorable to the over. So I think this is going to be a high
about Monty
game.
like that. Then we talking about the World Series.
Just saying.
Then we talking about
the Arizona, Diamondbacks score runs on the road, and I feel confident to get over this low total that they set on the game. So give me over the total in that game, and of course I'm gonna fade Yamamoto all year long. He gets no run support in some games from the Dodgers, and when he does get run support, their bullpen stinks it up. That's why his ERA is so low and his record sucks. The Dodgers are way overvalued, as they have been for many years, but this year they're not actually winning that many more games than they're, in years past when they had a really good record and they were getting overvalued. Now they're 12-9, 8-6 at home, and they're still overvalued. So I like the Mets getting 170. They could definitely get the Yamamoto, and if they can get him out of the game in the first 5 and this crappy bullpen comes in, they'll be able to put this game away. So don't love it, but definitely would never lay the 200 with Yamamoto or anybody on the Dodgers.
I'm taking the Mets money line. I'm taking the Padres. At this range, I would probably just play it on the money line. It's obviously I don't like taking favorites, but it's light enough that I feel good there. And also Monty against the Giants. The Diamondbacks just clobber lefties. They're going to clobber him. Clobber Snell here. The Diamondbacks bullpen is going to be basically holding on for dear life if they can or if they can't.
You're right about that. Matter of fact, let me change mine to first 5 so I can just get to target Monty. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty much how it's going to be. And I think, for the Blue Jays, man, this Rodriguez, he's 3 innings at best. And now you're in the Blue Jays pen against that lineup, which is the Padres, quietly not too bad this year, man. They're only a game behind the Dodgers, man. They're quietly right there. So
now they're going to 10-game losing streak. So
it's possible, but not to these guys, they're not.
Yeah.
Not to the Blue Jays bullpen, they're not. I mean, because this guy, Rodriguez, is going to pitch 3 strong. It's like we're going to take them on the road where they're not good. I don't think so. I also like the Tatis home run prop in this one. He's off the shit. We know that. Maybe. Could be off the shit. How about the NFL saying, okay, everyone that bet on games, you're all back in?
They said that?
Yep.
You see Michael Porter Jr. getting banned for life?
Yep. I don't think – Michael Porter Jr.?
His brother.
Oh.
Jonte Porter.
Yeah, he said Michael Porter. I was like, wait a minute. He got roped into this too?
Wait a minute. He's not injured?
His brother is Jonte Porter, who, he's an idiot.
Because, I was going to say, Michael Porter Jr.'s got a pretty good gig. He plays about 6 games a year, generally.
Michael
Gets,
Porter never
gets the full check. He's got Kawhi. He's not on the Kawhi plan yet, but he got there.
Kawhi optimistic to play game 1. You know what that means.
No, if you say who you're taking number 1, you can negotiate and sign that player beforehand. At least that's the way it's always been. But now there's a rookie pay scale. So these guys all, they all know what they're making in each slot. There's really not much to it anymore. It used to be this whole process. Guys used to sit out. But there's not the process anymore because there's a rookie pay scale in the NFL. The NFL solves a lot of the thing is that as bad as their game has become, at least a lot of these other bullshit things, they've solved the problems. Salary caps, signing, rookie pay scales, all these things. Because the union caves, man. Because when they had the strike, they caved. And that's what happens. In baseball, they had the strike. Nobody caved, man. And that's why baseball is what it is. And terrible. In the NFL, they all caved. They all crossed the line. You guys remember the scab games? Was that before your time? That was some hideous football, man. Hideous. The NFL decided that The players were on strike, and they played the games without the players, man. They just brought in guys off the street, and they played the games. They wore the uniforms. They played 3 games, and they counted towards the players came back, and those games counted. And certain guys, they crossed the line. Joe Montana was one of them. Crossed the line. Who else crossed the line? Who else was Scab? Anyways, yeah. Yamamoto. I bored everyone to death. Even Ruffolo's sleeping.
No, I'm good.
Costi showing off his pick dog's lid.
When were the Scab games? 95?
I don't know. I don't remember, but Bill Parcells was coaching the Giants then, I'll tell you that much.
Maybe 94.
He was mad. He hated it. Scab games. It was terrible. They showed him on TV like it was regular NFL Sunday. It's like, this is bad, man. I think nobody was watching. It was like, it was terrible. Scab games. I mean, look how watered down the NFL quarterbacks are now. Like, you can't get a second stringer that can play on 95% of the teams. Imagine like scab players. You don't watch any UFL? I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched any.
I already got a early line play. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Beat the number.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
All right. Bulls in the heat. No playoff Jimmy. Jay, what do you think?
No playoff Jimmy, man. The thing is, this game comes down to this. I'm gonna just tell you guys how I see this game. I see hold on, let me get to the NBA part. I see the 39-43 Chicago Bulls going up against the 46-36 Miami Heat. Miami was a team that was 22-19 at home. The Chicago Bulls were 19-22 on the road. The $1 million question to me is, do I really trust a team that lost more basketball games than they won this season to win the most important game of their season on the road against a team that have been in the Eastern Conference Finals the last 3 seasons? Really think about what I just said. Do you really trust the Chicago Bulls, a team that, if you just think about the last 10 years, a team that has done absolute nothing? Do you trust them? And the answer to that question is hell no. I don't trust them in any capacity. I know there's no Rozier. I know there's no Jimmy Butler. But what's the thing that everybody talks about with the Heat, man? It's the culture. They have a top 3 head coach in the game in Eric Spoelstra. They're not finna lose to the damn Chicago Bulls in a win or go home at home. It's not happening. It's not happening. Bam, I think, has a nice game. Hero got off in the 4th quarter. We're getting Boston, Miami, man. Miami has their flight booked already to Boston. That's what champions do. They're winning this basketball game. Give me the Heat. Fading the Bulls.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Heat as well. Leaning towards the over for me in this game too. Exactly what Jay said. I think this is just the deeper team. I mean, I know no Jimmy Butler absolutely stings for this team, but they've been able to play without him. Like they've been able to play without him before. There's still a lot of depth on this team. They can move forward as a unit without him. It's not like it's not like just he's a one-man team. So
13-9 is the number without Butler this season.
Yeah, so they've shown they can win without him, and yeah, I think they get it done here. So give me the Heat and give me the over here.
Costi.
So this is the scenario. Jimmy Butler was hurt for the majority of the second half plus in that game, right? They were still able to almost pull out a win, not just a cover, but a win against Philly, who basically was almost at full strength. You're telling me you're going to put your money behind the Chicago Bulls that just got aired out at Atlanta? Do you put this Heat team, even without Jimmy, who would you think would win in a game? The Hawks or the Miami Heat? And I would still pick the Miami Heat. So I think the Bulls are overvalued. They've been below 500 all year. And I think they get it done, even without Jimmy. I think Tyler Hero is that type of player that could play really well off Bam, that they could create a lot of pick and rolls for him where he just pick and pop and he gets his. I think Miami, the culture is better. And at the end of the day, they're at home in that arena that has been there before. I get it why the line is 2 and it's cooked in there. Otherwise, if Jimmy was in there, it'd be 5.5. But I'm not fading the Heat at home in a winner go home situation, game 7, regardless of Jimmy Butler's out. They play without him, like Jay mentioned, 12-9 on the season. I think they have enough to get it done. Give me the Heat.
I'm taking the Heat. Everyone knows it. We're not going to pretend to be something we aren't, and that's a homer. Yeah, all Heat all day. I think Heat by 15 to 20. I mean, just total domination. Got the Sacramento Kings as a favorite against the Pelicans. Chris, tell everyone how square you are.
I'm taking the Pelicans.
Wow.
I know no Zion really stinks for this game, but I think this just means that you see more Brandon Ingram, and I think you see inspired effort from the Pelicans. There's not into back in the Kings as a favorite of any way, shape, or form. I mean, the Pelicans have won all 4 meetings against the Kings as well this season. Is it 5?
5-0.
What? But I'm saying this season though.
5-0.
Is it? No.
Yeah, 5-0.
Huh. I thought they only played 4, but either way, give me the Pelicans here.
Costi.
This one is a true 50-50 game. And no Zion, you take away 40 and 11. Brandon Ingram is still not fully healthy. They played a game earlier this year without Zion, and Brandon Ingram was healthy. They beat him.
And Herter and Monk played in that game. They're trying to tell me about that in my comments. I know that.
I get it.
Well aware.
But right now, I just don't see it. I mean, Pelicans have been inconsistent at home all year. And the Kings are just what I saw last game without Monk, without Herter. They have it, man. They have the talent to get them over the hump in a 1-game move on scenario. I'm going to go with the Kings here. I think it is more of a 50-50 game than anything else, but I'm riding with them. I'm riding with De'Aaron Fox just taking it into Kobe mode at the end of the game, where he has to be the man taking all the shots. And if he does that, I think they can get the job done.
I'm taking the Pelicans, man. The Kings are ass. I mean, this team as a favorite is one of the worst teams out there. They have been all season. We've made a fortune fading the Kings and their shitty free throw shooting. I'm taking the Pelicans at home, and I don't think they need Zion. You want to talk about a team that's prepped for playing without a player. These guys have gone years playing without this guy.
They're not a favorite anymore.
The Kings?
Yeah, they're getting a point.
They're your favorite.
Nah.
Now Mitch, Kings as a dog. Let's go.
Kings as a dog is different. So.
Oh, no.
I'm on the Pelicans. I don't give a shit. I still hate the Kings, man. I don't like everything they stand for. I don't like their attitude.
I'm on the Kings. I'm on Sacktown, man. What is 5 times revenge? I tried to look it up earlier. I couldn't.
Quintuple.
Oh, so yeah, they got quintuple revenge here.
I think so. Something like that.
Nah, but this thing to me, it's about the Pelicans, bro. It's just about the Pelicans. What have I said about the Pelicans for the last 2 seasons, bro? And it's perfect. It's perfect. When healthy, they're one of the best teams in the NBA. McCollum, Ingram, Zion. The numbers support it. They're one of the best teams in the NBA. Why are they in this position they are right now? Because they're never healthy. They're the Pelicans. It's just that simple. If Brandon Ingram didn't get hurt, they wouldn't even have been in the play-in. But as soon as the minute he went down, what happened? Them boys started free falling, and look where they are now. Brandon Ingram came back. They had all 3 in the game. You know, they were looking all right. The minute Zion went down, shit was out the window. And I think it's out the window here, man. Sacramento, I really like what I saw from them in that game. They just beat the Warriors, bro. I think many people just kind of think that had a lot to do with the Warriors over the hump. Nah, the Kings went to them and got them. I liked what I saw from the role players from the Kings. Keon Ellis, Keegan Murray. You know what I mean? I think Sabonis has a huge game today. I like Sabonis triple-double. I like the Kings here, man. I think it's going to set up probably one of the best first-round series. The more I sit there, I think about it, Kings Thunder is going to be a hell of a series. I don't trust the Pelicans not healthy, man. I don't. It's just that simple. No Zion, no Pelicans. No Ingram, no Pelicans. No McCollum, no Pelicans. All 3, yes, Pelicans. But if they just have 2, and they never get it done. So give me the Kings, man. I think they have a really nice night tonight.
I don't think so. Anyways, Chris, where's red, white, and blue allows 8 hits, 7 runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks through 3 1/3. Anyways, parlay time. Chris, what do you got?
What was the answer to that question?
Jack Leiter. Of course.
In his defense,
You hit me with
ERA.
I was going to say it on the way out the door just to say it.
You hit me with it too
Defense,
quickly. I didn't
man.
have an answer for that.
The field didn't really back him up. Like, one of those was an error. So, like, that's Mitch's argument where ERA don't tell the full story. They don't tell. Was he great? Nah, I'm not trying to sit and tell you he had a great outing.
17, 16, it's all the same. It's like, so you take away the 1, it's, 15 and a half, maybe.
They looked like me in the outfield on MLB The Show last night.
And that ball was hit extremely hard. Oh, it gets better. Ask Joe Boyle. Anyways, Chris, what do you got for a parlay for us?
Let's go with the Reds. Let's go with the Rays and the Mets.
Jake.
Tristan McKenzie, Guardians, money line. Freddie Peralta, Brewers, money line. New York Yankees, Clark Schmidt, run line. 3 teams.
Gosti.
I'm going to do San Diego Padres money line, Arizona Serpientes money line, and Washington Nationals money line. 3 dogs. Pays way more than 6-1.
Marlins.
I got that's so funny.
Marlins money line. The White Sox money line. And the Mets money line. Round robin. Thanks everyone for joining us. Make it a winning day. We appreciate each and every one of you. We apologize for Ruffolo and his hockey side talk. Took it to sidebar with the hockey.
I was trying to not disturb the show. I was trying to do you guys a favor by that.
Well, like no one's going to notice that you're talking hocky on a normal.
No, someone was asking me about the wraparound, and I was just.
There's no hockey on Friday.
I'm
There's
telling
no hockey on the schedule.
Devin, he's asked me for the number 7. I think he's just messing with me because I keep posting the number and he keeps asking me to get the number. I don't know if he's like kidding, joking.
Probably.
Whatever, man.
He could scroll up in the comments. Posted it 4 times.
Home run props. I like who did I say? Young Carlos Stanton.
Here, one more time. 775
6. He's gonna strike out. I like the strikeout
7674.
I'm going under 0.5 hits for Stanton.
I'm going home run for Bell off Talion.
Stanton going deep. Let me see. Marcus Semien going deep off Sale. Has Acuna hit one yet, bro? Or still not yet?
He did the other day when you picked him.
Oh, he did? All right, give me another one. He might get one off Heen Dog today.
Bobby Witt Jr. off of Kramer.
Marcelo Zuna off of Heaney.
This person in the comments, I think, drank too much coffee just naming random MLB players for home runs that haven't played in 10 years.
There you go.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Make it a winning day. We appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, it's roundtable tomorrow. I didn't sign up, so I don't know who's coming, but I'll do my best to be there.
NBA playoffs tomorrow, baby. I better be ready, man. It's the real playoffs, not the postseason.
I'm going to sign up now.
Playoffs, baby.
Gotta sign. Is it too late to sign up? Did David Racy scoop my spot? He does that shit. Only Jovan. Me and Jovan, I'm in, man.
Where's the Costi session? I don't have a session.
Y'all know I'm there.
Make it a winning day. We appreciate each and every one of you. Jovan's there. I'm there.